Beautiful people, LosingDrea here, and today it is Saturday. It is June 13th, 2020, and I'm coming to you guys with a video update. So yeah, I'm just not doing videos every single day because it doesn't fit with my life right now. I'm just so very busy trying to keep up with friends and family and everything that's going on around me, and not trying to put myself out too much towards social media. Like, I don't want to look and see all the stuff that's going on in the world. It's really been upsetting to me for so many reasons, and I don't want to speak of it because no matter what I say, I'm wrong. So we're not going to go there, and I'm not going to make excuses for myself. I know what I know in my heart. I feel what I feel that I've always felt, and I'm not going to let what's going on in the world deter me from feeling that way about anybody, regardless of anything that may make them different from me in any kind of way. Never was my concern before, and it's certainly not going to be now. So hopefully you guys are doing good and you're not being, put out too much by what's going on in the world. Hopefully you're all still employed, and or you have a way of paying your bills and taking care of your family and putting food in your mouths and all that good stuff that is necessary. And hopefully you guys are watching my videos. If you are watching my videos, please do me a big favor and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed so you can be notified of all new videos as I put them out to you guys. There is a little bell icon next to where you subscribe, and if you click on that and click on all, you will be notified of all new videos as I put them out to you. Let's kind of go over the weight and stuff. I'm not going to try to make this video way too long. It's just a couple of things I want to go over with you. One is my weight, and the other is something else. It probably has nothing to do with any of you, and you all might even know, but it was something that I myself didn't know, and so I want to share it with you all because this would be the month now to actually worry about it before it's too late. But I'll get to that in a minute. But meanwhile, I just want to go over the fact that today is day 9 of my reset. You can call it what you want to call it. What I stopped doing was I cut out a lot of the fat, and I'm eating more like just the protein, and I'm doing OMAD and intermittent fasting. The intermittent fasting was not a plan. It just kind of came about because while obviously in a very good state of ketosis, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat, and I'm able to sleep, stay in bed. I do sip on iced tea all day long. I tried green tea. One of the things I wanted to go over with you guys. I don't like it. It's not bad. It's just not as good as the regular tea. And it probably has less caffeine in it. I don't know. I had a little bit of a headache that I started to feel come on. And then I had some of the regular Louisiana iced tea. And it seemed it went away. So I don't know what was up with the Lipton green tea. But I'm not a fan. Just saying. Sorry, Lipton. And sorry to you all green tea lovers. I hear green tea is much better for you than the other kind of tea, especially when it comes to not breaking your fast if you are intermittent fasting. But again, it wasn't something that I planned on doing, so I don't think it's a major deal. I am fasting the period of time that I'm sleeping and from the time that I last ate all the way. Because I'm like eating at like 7 o'clock at 6, 7 o'clock at night. I eat that one meal and then I don't eat the rest of the night. I just sip on my tea. And I'm good to go until I wake up the following day and eat again at 7 o'clock at night. So that's at least a 24-hour fast, I guess. Yeah, seriously, it's 24 hours. And I'm not planning on doing it. It's just happening that way. But it's working. It's working, guys. And I'm eating chicken now in all different kinds of ways. I was doing chicken wings because Jelly, Fat Keto, she was doing chicken wings. And I'm glad, well, she says that I blame her. I'm not blaming her. I know she knows. We're just joking with each other. But if I could blame somebody for something, and the reason that I've now been able to take off the amount of weight that I'm about to go over with you guys that I've lost in just a few short days, then you know what, Jelly? Stand up and take a bow because, yeah, you know what? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing what you're doing because that's what I've been doing, and it's working. And I couldn't have been happier. So if you haven't already subscribed to Jelly's channel, I'll put a link down in the description and you can go and find her and you can see what she's doing and you can follow right along with her and now with and do this thing. And maybe it can help you depending on what you're going through. All of us are not the same. She's much younger than me. I have no gallbladder. I'm not sure if she does or not, but I know I don't. And I have a lot of stomach discomfort and issues from eating vegetables. Tonight I had that coleslaw that she buys the already made stuff in the package that you can add your own stuff to and turn it into coleslaw or fry it up in a pan with some butter like she's doing and like I did. My husband loves it. So I took what was left, the other half of the bag, and I made it tonight with chicken that I chunked up in little cubes, sauteed it in butter with a tiny little bit of garlic powder and Himalayan pink salt. I added bacon to it that I cooked in the microwave and then chopped up and added it to it. And then the cabbage. And guys, what an amazing tasting meal. I won't know until I wake up tomorrow if it had any help or hindrance on the scale, but I'm completely satiated. I had a wonderful, delicious meal that I enjoyed. It differed a little bit from what I have been eating so that it's not boring for me, you know, and we'll see how that works. But it seemed to be something that was easy to put together and a little bit more fat in there with the bacon. I'm sure that I added, and I don't have any stomach. I have not to yet got any stomach discomfort, and it's actually quarter after 11 tonight, after the fact that I've already eaten. So yeah, I'm great, guys. Normally I get some stomach upset. I'm really amazed. Maybe it's because I cooked it, and the fact that it distributed through the whole entire, dish that I made. And then I only ate a portion because I gave my husband a portion. And there's still like a third portion because my mom didn't feel like eating. She had already eaten something else. So yeah, I feel great. Really good. And really happy about that because I love, 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 love vegetables. I want to put that out there and make sure that anybody watching my channel knows that I'm not a vegetable basher, okay? I'm not bashing vegetables completely. I'm just bashing them when it comes to what they do to me and how I personally am unable to tolerate them after I had removed them from my diet for just a short period of time because of the stomach upset and the gas and the bloating and the other intestinal issues that I was experiencing in the bathroom that was keeping me in there. Like I figured I was going to come move a pillow and a blanket in there, and that was going to be my new bedroom, was going to be in my small little bathroom. And that's bad. Nobody should have to feel that way. And if food makes you feel that way, then why eat it? But the insanity of being an addict and having an addiction to food and carbs and things that we've been used to eating all our lives, and then trying to just give them up, whether for short term you're just starting to give them up or long term you've tried many times to give them up. It's hard for people who love our vegetables. I miss them. But just like any other carb that I crave, I miss it. Sometimes I do think about it. I was reading a comment I have yet to reply back to from Jelly talking about, she said something about dreaming of chocolate cake. Now, mind you, as an addict who deals with other symptoms of addiction, we consider when we dream of using our drug of choice or any other drugs that we know we have put away or put to the side and no longer are using at the moment, we call that a using dream. And for many of us, it could be a trigger, and we would wake up and then fulfill what we just dreamed about. And if that didn't take place after having that kind of a dream, pat yourself on the shoulder, give yourself a big hug, because it's hard sometimes. And that makes it even more harder because we visualize and literally can wake up thinking, oh my God, did I sleepwalk in the middle of the night and have a cheat meal and eat what I was dreaming I was eating? Was it real? Seems so real. And then we have this guilt and all that other stuff that comes along when we really do have a cheat meal. I don't know about any of you guys watching my channel, but that's how I get when it comes to eating food. I can self-sabotage myself even though I know very well what I'm doing to myself is hurting myself and is hindering where I really want to be. I don't want to gain, I want to lose, and yet I'll eat something sometimes that I know I can't have. And I'll find all kinds of stupid reasonings from, oh, I paid a lot of money for it. I don't want it to go to waste. I don't want to throw it out. Somebody else didn't eat something, I'm going to finish it, clean off their plate because I don't want to waste food. I mean, that's how I was raised, you know. I wasn't raised with a gold or silver spoon in my mouth. I wasn't raised in a family with a lot of money. And we ate what was put on the table because we were told if we didn't, that there were starving children in other countries that would have appreciated that food, that we better appreciate it and eat it because we have it to eat and others don't. So growing up with that mentality, living that, knowing that, and then trying to instill that if I had children, I mean, I have nieces and nephews, and I have probably told them a time or two the same thing as I was told when I was a kid growing up, trying not to eat my veggies or whatever it was I was trying to push aside and not eat. But yeah. So also, I'm not doing any dairy during this fast. Just kind of, I said, you know what? Let me try. I have 2 things of heavy whipping cream in there. I keep looking at them like I'm going to make some sort of a whipped cream or something kind of sweet, but I'm not doing it. I've told myself I'm going to go through the whole month of June. There's only 30 days in this month, and let me do it without any dairy if I can help it. I'm already like a little less than halfway there, okay? Today is the 13th. I know that I started originally on the 1st, but then fell off again. So my real quit date was on the 5th. My real quit day is the 5th of June. So there's no dairy, and I'm forgetting about as much of the fat as I can. I'm not counting. I'm not logging. I'm not paying attention to how much of anything I'm putting in the pan. I'm just cooking a big meal for my husband, myself, my mother, if she wishes to join in with us, and then I'm eating what I can, and I'm not forcing myself to finish everything that I put on my plate. In fact, I'm putting a very small amount in my plate. I'm using a bigger plate or a bigger bowl and then putting the amount in there and then eating slowly, sipping my iced tea in between. And as soon as I feel full, I stop. I don't care how much calories, how much fat, how much protein, none of that. I'm not paying attention to that, and I feel fantastic. My hair is not falling out. Nothing's falling off. We're good, guys. We're good. The only thing falling off of me is weight on the scale, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I'm doing. And at least until I get back down to that lowest weight that I was back on November 7th of last year of 210 pounds, I'm going to continue on doing this. Or until I cheat. I'm human, guys. So I don't want to put any expectations on myself that are unattainable, but at the same time, I'm putting it out here for myself. But then if you watch it, you need to know every little detail and what I'm doing and why it might be working for me. Yes, maybe I'm not eating enough calories, but who is really the guru to say how much calories we need? How much fat? I don't believe all this scientific stuff. It's been debunked by so many others, and I'm just totally, the way I feel for me is all the proof I need. That's all I'm saying. For me, all the proof I need. So I'm 228.6 pounds, down 1 pound from yesterday, 10 pounds in 1 week, and that's yesterday's weight. Was an even 10 pounds just for the week. 17 pounds down from my highest weight of 245.6 pounds, which I was just a little over a month ago on the 5th of May. And I'm 15.4 pounds since Wednesday the 3rd of June. Wednesday the 3rd of June. When I weighed in at 244 pounds. And then, of course, I didn't start until Friday. And that was 11.2 pounds so far since that day, that reset day, which was, again, like I said, the 5th. Now, I've lost 10.2 pounds in 1 week as of today, and I am 11.2 pounds down and 18.6 pounds away from being back down to my lowest weight of 210 pounds. I hope all that doesn't confuse you. I tried to make notes, little Post-its and whatnot here. Look, guys, this stuff isn't easy, especially for somebody like myself that forgets everything within the minute, and I don't want to confuse you guys. I really don't. I seldom write things down, just like I seldom log my food. I'm not one of those regular YouTubers that script everything out and want everything to be perfect because this is my job and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what I would love to do for the rest of my life, but it's never been anything for me to be able to do that, and now I haven't been monetized since they demonetized people way back when in the what did they call that? Something apocalypse or something. Whatever. All I know, guys, is I'm here. I'm still here. I'm trying my hardest to make these videos for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them down below. And for those of you who watch my videos and wish to comment but then delete your comments, thinking I'm not going to see them in my email, I don't know what your deal is. You're kind of rude anyway, so I'm glad that your comments don't show up on my feeds below my videos. But you know what? You're watching my video. You're taking the time to watch my video and comment nonetheless, and or click on like or even dislike. And therefore, I thank you very much. My hard work and determination and efforts and all that, thank you for whatever you are putting out there. Your opinion does matter. You matter. And you have a right, if you don't like a review or something that I have done, to say so. So thank you for stopping by and putting in your 2 cents. I'll put it in my piggy bank and pet my piggy. Okay, so now if anybody else wants to pet my piggy, leave some comments down below. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to go over you guys with was, speaking of calendars, because you always see me looking over here whenever I'm like going through stuff. I probably should take the calendar off the wall. I sometimes do. I write everything on this calendar. Every month, all my bills, whatever I have coming due, whenever they're due, I put that in that square. So if my rent is due on the 3rd, then I put what my rent is. If my car payment is coming out on the 12th, I put that in. So on and so forth. All my bills. So this way I can get a look at which paycheck I'm going to make and how much I need to try to make to pay those bills, to make sure that my bills are paid. And that's how I've been able to manage a very high credit score coming off of a bankruptcy from 2011, 2012. It should have already been taken off, but some are 10 years, while some are 7. And I have another couple of years, I think, before that actually comes off. But they say buying a house and whatnot, it wouldn't be held against me. But I've been working on it, guys. I've been working on it hard. And Credit Karma, I just love those emails when I get them where they say, you know, your new score has been updated. Click here to check. And then I see another point added to both Equifax and TransUnion. And it's like, oh, amazing, you know. And so if you want any help, I can only give the help from my own experience of what worked for me or what's working for me. And I'll be more than happy to help anybody who might question or have questions and want to know something. And if it's something even that I haven't done yet and I can research for you and then do a video on, please let me know. This is sort of an everything channel. Yes, it's about me losing weight, but it's never been just about me losing weight. And therefore, I think I can come on here and offer other things to you guys. Because if you give me ideas on what to do, it's going to be easier for me rather than me thinking about what I can do, because I don't have any more time to think about what I should be doing here on my channel than I have to actually do it here on my channel, if that makes any sense. So getting back to the calendar thing, as I was saying, so I do that. And these calendars give me, I could write all over the sides, the whatever, everything that's coming due. Don't you guys know what this month is, June 2020? I don't know about any of your calendars, but the majority of the calendars that I see sold in stores, and this happened to me last year, and why I know this and why I'm bringing it up, they go from July 2020 to the next, June. Well, let me say this. July 2019 to June 2020, meaning that the new calendar would start July 2020, as this one from Walmart has. It only cost me like $5 and change for this calendar, and I believe it's like it's the same. Okay, this is the calendar I use. I fill these things up, okay? If I log my weight every single day, unless I didn't weigh myself, guys, go out and get that new calendar, because you're going to need it for this coming month all the way through until next year in June, and then you'll need another new one. So now would be a good time if you order your calendars from off of Amazon or online somewhere. It'll give a good head start for you to, get it, or just go out and buy it so you have it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. You're healthy. You're safe. You're spreading love and not germs. With that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I'll definitely be seeing each and every one of you guys in my next video, which will be when I put one out for you. Bye, guys. Be blessed. Mwah. Hey guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below and be sure to ring the bell so you can be notified of all new videos as I put them out to you, as well as if I go live.